War isn't murder, good men don't die, children don't starve, and all women survive. War isn't murder, that's what they say when you're fighting the devil. Murder's okay. War isn't murder, they're called casualties. There ain't a veteran with a good night's sleep. Let's talk about dead people. I mean a dead people. The dead don't feel honor, they don't feel that brave, they don't feel events, they're lucky if they got graves. Call your dead mother, ask her when she died. It's a deathly silence on the other line. The dead don't talk, but their children don't forget. So in 20 short years you could live to regret that. War isn't murder, there's money at stake. Even Kushner agrees it's good for real estate. War isn't murder, ask Netanyahu. He's got a song for that and a bomb for you. War isn't murder, it's an old desert faith. It's a nation state sanctioned righteous hate. Let's talk about dead people. I mean a dead people. War isn't murder, it's the vengeance of God. If you can't see the bodies, they don't blow when they rot. And the flies don't swarm and the children don't cry. If war isn't murder, good men don't die. So in a short 20 years when you vacation the strip, don't think about the dead and have a nice trip. War isn't murder, we should all give thanks. I saw it all in a movie, give it up for Tom Hanks. War isn't murder, they don't ship out the poor, and the bullets they fire aren't part of the cure. War isn't murder, land is a right, but the bank's called dibs, it's something you can't fight. Let's talk about dead people, I mean a dead people. The dead don't feel honor, they don't feel that brave, they don't feel avenged, they're lucky if they got graves. War isn't murder, ain't a river of blood stretching all through time and raining down in a flood. It's a dark sacrifice made on your behalf, so get down on your knees and thank the sweet Lord that war isn't murder. Coming for us now. Coming for us now. Somehow they found us out. No sudden moves, don't make a sound. They're out for blood this time around. We gotta burn it all down. Today's the day, revolution's on its way. Our time is now. Hold the line, this is how we'll be defined. Just stand your ground. Give and take only works when both sides really give and take. The revolution's on its way.
Look around, what do you know?
This whole damn place is about to blow.
Look around, what do you see?
I see the wolves at bay coming after me. Oh, get ready for the war. They're coming now, yeah, they're right outside the door. They tried to hold us down, but they can't control us now. Today's the day, revolution's on its way.
Our time is now.
Hold the line, this is how we'll be defined.
Just stand your ground.
Give and take only works when both sides really give and take. The revolution's on its way.
Look around, what do you
about to blow.
Look around, what do you see?
I see the wolves at bay coming after me. Oh, get ready for the war. They're coming now, yeah, they're right outside the door. Break us down, wolves, they want it all. They're gonna try to take us all. They wanna see us fall. Get ready for the
Look around, what do you know?
This whole damn place is about to blow.
Look around, what do you see?
I see the wolves at bay coming after me. Get ready for the war. They're coming now, yeah, they're right outside the door.
Look around, what do you know?
This whole damn place is about to blow.
Look around, what do you see?
I see the wolves at bay coming after me. Get ready for the war.
They're coming now and they're right outside the
They're
door.
coming now, yeah, they're right outside the door.
I was raised on a Jesus who was white and prestigious. Said he never would leave our little country behind. Said the Pledge of Allegiance. Said I'd never smoke weed, and that my Bible I'd read it when I couldn't decide. But the sermons were telling me hell was a felony, and heaven's the guilty plea that keeps me alive. So my friend went inside himself. The Jesus he asked for help was probably somewhere else. Said, son, get in line. Oh Lord, can you hear it? The American spirit. I don't wanna go near it. You can smoke one outside. You can try to veneer it. The American spirit. Oh, but something was near it. Just you give it the time. I was born in a city built on homes of the Cherokee, named after Muscogee. Words to describe. We hijack the narrative, say that it's heritage. Tell them how good it is that history's white. Leave out the stolen land, replace it with Dixieland, and everyone claps their hands and sings his delight. You can face it or just forget. I asked for a cigarette, so hand me a silhouette, smoking a pipe. Oh Lord, can you hear it? The American spirit. I don't wanna go near it. You can smoke one outside. You can try to veneer it. The American spirit. Oh, but something will smear it. Just you give it the time. I believed in a master plan, the natural good in man eventually shows its hand and takes on the part. But I'm
Good morning, everybody. It's me, Solaris, coming at you live with hopefully not my mic freaking the fuck out. Oh, it is. God damn it. Okay, that seemed to have calmed it down. Good morning. Howdy, howdy. Howdy, 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 howdy. Oh shit, hold on. I forgot my water. Alright, I got my water. What's up? Do we have anybody here this early? I'm gonna take a second to eat some cereal. I got Barky. I got water. Life good. Stop the music. Turn up the desktop audio a little bit.
For me. Hungry, terrified.
Why is it so quiet? Yesterday was a very crap day. Oof, owie, brutal. Tell me your soul, buddy. What happened? What'd you do? Bad day at work? Bad personal day? Bad family day? What happened, buddy? While we watch this cutscene.
Emperor Emir has marched his legions
Hold on.
into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years, but a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and
fertile. Told you I'm in the process of buying a new apartment. Yeah, Onan's wife called me yesterday and she was super rude and condescending. My contract deadline is about to run out, but we can get that extended easily. I'm being held up by one single document. Then I can sign the contract. Well, what document are you waiting on? I'm assuming it's not that the landlord that you're waiting on the landlord to give you, because otherwise they wouldn't be condescending. But yeah, that fucking sucks. Already a kind of a tense situation, not handling it, dealing with somebody who's not handling it with what's the word I'm looking for? Smoothly. Would definitely just add a lot of added anxiety to an already very anxious event. Alright, 50% volume should be good. I'm gonna turn this back down to where it were. There we go. Let me know if like the music and the dialogue and all that is good. Their architect needs to give me a paper stating the apartment is habitable and finished. The architect went a full 24 hours without responding to my emails. I had to sick my mother on him to get him a date for the paper. Beautiful. Music's kinda loud? Okay. We'll cut the music volume in half. Probably cut effects down to 75. That should be good. Maybe cut the music down a little bit more, like 35. All right, new game, fresh start. What difficulty are we gonna be playing on here? Oh wait, hold on. Options, video, graphics. Man, I wonder if it will let me turn ray tracing on. It shouldn't. Display, that's what I'm looking for. Borderless window. That's all correct. You promised Grand Theft Auto San Andreas after Final Fantasy? Did I? Because I also promised my friends to let them choose. So I might have double booked that one. I'm sorry if I did. I'm sorry that I probably did. I'm in too deep now, though. I'm already downloaded. I don't think I own Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, actually. I probably do. We're just gonna leave that where it is. Damn. Interesting. The game looks kind of whack on y'all's side. What am I trying to display capture? Display capture looks better. See that? This is what the game capture looks like. This is what I see. Interesting. Why is it doing that? Well, shit. Oh, was that it? Did that fix it? It did. Nice. I'm gonna not turn on the ray tracing right now, but I'm gonna see if it can. I'm gonna see how that goes. It's all good. Witcher 3 is a good game, so I'm told. You ever play it before? I'm gonna guess no, since you said so I'm told. I have played Witcher 1 and Witcher 2, and I read the 2 Witcher anthology books, and I read the entire novel series. I have never played The Witcher 3 past, like, the first tutorial zone. For some reason, like, it's a good game. It's never like I played it and was just like, I don't like the game. It's, you know, by the time I got around to The Witcher 3, I was in the point in my life that I'm still in where I can't finish shit. Can't finish games. But hey, we're gonna totally finish the games today. Alright, what difficulty do we want to play at? Just the story? Story and sword? Blood and broken bones? Or death march? Huh? It's your sick goat lemon. You sick? Lick some salt, buddy. That's what goats get up to. He do be hitting 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Maybe don't lick salt. Maybe don't dehydrate yourself. Maybe that's the problem. You've been licking too much salt. I want to pick Death March. But let's be fair, I should just pick Blood and Broken Bones. Show tutorials? Yeah, sure. Simulate Witcher 2 save? I wish I still had it. Sure. Dope intro. Ah. What a start. Oh, here come the crab. Sneaking into the water. Snip, got your balls.
You know I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
See you later.
Oh no, side boob. New Risk of Rain DLC today? Oh god. Purely a Gearbox affair? What are they doing? Like, oh god. Alright. So this frame rate, not acceptable. We're gonna have to... Oh yeah, turn that on. Dynamic resolution scaling? Let's go for... just performance. FSR2. Or should I be using DLS? Oh, I don't have DLSS. Probably FSR2 then. Alright, how's that resolution now? Or is frame rate now? Oh, a lot better. 50. Almost 60. This may be a game that we just have to accept like 50 FPS on. Nah, I think boost actually lowers my frame rate. I don't remember. What if we turn ultra performance on? Didn't really give me any boost whatsoever. Yeah, I may just have to accept 50. Oh, give me that hair works though on Geralt. Maximum. Why am I just stuck with that? There. Everything's at ultra. Look at that NVIDIA hair. Oh, that dropped my frame rate a little bit. This hair is costing me 4 frames per second. I hope y'all appreciate it. Oh, 5 frames per second now. If you get close up on that hair, suddenly you lose all frames. Alright, now for funny shits and giggies. Let's turn on ray tracing and watch the game fucking freeze to a halt. Oh, look at that, 6 frames per second. But doesn't the lighting look so good? Man, I wish. And we're back. Wow. I turned it off and my frame rate is down at 30 now and won't come back up. What happened? Is the hair? Now it's down to 20 FPS. The frame rate's just dropping. Oh, I'm gonna check something real quick. Alright, what if I save it right here? And then I give it a good restart after all of these changes. Hold on, before I do that, let me go turn the graphics for the hair. Where's the hair graphics? There it is. Alright, we're gonna do a quick little restart. I'm also gonna take a second here to do some other things, like close out some other background applications that are not helping. Close that. Close that. All right. Play a game, and we should be good there. I'll wait for the game to load back up. I'm gonna eat some more of my cereal. So do you know about the Witcher Enigma? Like, do you know what the deal with the Witcher is? There we go. 50 FPS.
Shit. Mountain Pass is beautiful as ever.
Beautiful mountain. Siri's going at it down there. I'm actually gonna change one of these options back. I'm gonna change ultra performance just to performance.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Yeah. Well, it's been a long time since I read the Witcher books, but you know, I read the Witcher books. This is essentially a story of Geralt. This is a world made up of a bunch of Polish folklore and Polish monsters.
Lilac and gooseberries, of course.
Geralt, stop fingering my toiletries.
Finger your toiletries. Anyway, we are a magical monster hunter. We were mutated as a child and trained to be monster hunters. We hunt monsters. That's what we do. We do it for money, not for the good of hunting monsters. We do it for money. We're mercenaries.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
We've spoiled her, Vesemir.
Gotta admit, we've spoiled her.
We've spoiled her. I've been saying it from the start. Ciri needs a firm hand.
Been saying that true, but you let her walk all over you just like the rest of us do.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike.
Isn't she fucking crazy? That's my daughter. Oh, fucked it. Saved it. Look at her go.
Not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think?
And
All right.
she's fucking
Take off the
blindfolded.
blindfold.
I love her.
You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Sorry's not good enough. You're gonna read Ghouls and Al-Ghouls in its entirety, appendices included.
No, please! I'd rather clean the stables.
End of discussion. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Of course. This a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
Beat you to the bottom.
No, you don't.
Maybe if you fall.
I'm so fast. My legs are like so much bigger than yours. You can't hope to keep up with me.
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps.
Hey, you said we weren't allowed to do that.
I said you weren't allowed to do it.
Where is she? Oh, there she is. Damn, I outran the shit out of her. There she is.
I win.
Your legs are longer. I'll show you yet. Just need to grow a bit.
You just need to grow a bit.
Oh no, Vesemir's got that look.
What did you expect?
Say hello to the crew. What's left of
Anything
them?
to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl-ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zeracania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Could have said you did them.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Draw your sword, Geralt!
Witchers must be prepared to fight all kinds of foes. Be they plate-clad knights, ethereal wraiths, or bone-crushing giants. To match the strengths and exploit the weaknesses of different enemies, Witchers need to use a variety of weapons and combat techniques. The core tools of their trade are their swords, one steel for fighting humans and non-humans, and the other silver for slaying monsters. Witchers have also mastered a simple form of combat magic. These signs are not as powerful as the spells wielded by mages, but they can be cast very quickly, with simple one-handed gestures, making them quite useful in the heat of combat. Witchers are also adept in basic alchemy. They can brew powerful potions, blade oils, and bombs, all of which give them a keen advantage when fighting stronger or faster foes.
Come on!
Ba-ba-ba.
Quick cuts. 1, 2, 3. Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady.
Take that! Slice the
Come on! At them! Dodge.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
Hit him with that. Oh.
Now, parry.
Come on, come closer.
Geralt holds his sword. It's angled.
What am I supposed to parry? I'm fighting a stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike!
Maybe a storm's coming.
And what? Take that! Slice your jugular.
Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Gwen.
Tab. So yeah, as Witchers, we also get to do magic. It's very cool.
Ciri, Gwen is sometimes called the Witch's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why.
Protects you against damage and certain critical effects.
Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly. See? If not for the Gwen sign, I'd be aflame by now. All right, Geralt, come on. See that, Ciri? Ard will knock anyone or anything off.
This'll be quick and painful.
Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this feeling. Ugh. Axie can really muddle your mind.
Temporarily disorient.
Erden now. Show her, Geralt. See this, Ciri? Couldn't move if I wanted to. Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Gwen will dampen the blow.
Boom. Bomba.
Die!
I think I'm gonna maybe turn dynamic resolution scaling off. Oh no, game did not like that one. Game did not like having that off. Alright. You know, I really thought that my computer had the ability to do DLSS. Did it actually not? Nah, it's only RTX. Aww. Well, I should really consider getting a better graphics card at some point in the future. I think I'm going to turn down some things though. Just turn everything to medium. See if that helps out. Oh, that feels. Oh, that helped.
Had enough?
That definitely made everything a bit smoother here. smooth enough that I may even be able. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off max frames per second. Even though I don't think I'll be able to get over 60. I'm trying to see if I can... If I downscale the resolution to 1920 by 1440. Okay. That's not exactly what how I'd want that to go. If I do full screen, can we get... That's funny. I would need to fuck with aspect ratio. I need to find a resolution. Hold on. Maybe I can do something here. 3440 aspect ratio. 43 by 18. I'm seeing if I can. I'm trying to find a resolution here that would fit the aspect ratio. Such as... It seems like this is the next lowest ultra-wide resolution, but I don't think... That's the one I just tried a second ago, isn't it? No, it isn't. Okay, hold on. Hold on, this may actually work. I just have to turn it to full screen. Alright, there we go. There we go. Now we got smooth. Now we're fucking smooth. Now we're running the goddamn game. Alright, with that in mind, we may be able to even turn the FSR up to like quality instead of performance. Yeah. Perfect.
Fine. Enough. Continue training at will.
I put my sword away, dummy.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the? Vesemir.
I've long awaited this, and you, White Wolf.
No!
That was a wild hunt.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. The Wild Hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
We're gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
So two things, real quick. Yennefer and Geralt. Like, I can talk about this without spoiling it. The events of the game take place after the book, so I'm going to talk about the book openly. Yennefer and Geralt are lovers. We're gonna say lovers. Yennefer and Geralt are, we're gonna say dating. Yennefer is a witch. I'm gonna go ahead and ban this guy real quick. Yennefer is a witch. She's a wizard. She is a magic person that does magic things. One time, Geralt couldn't sleep, so he went fishing for a genie in a bottle, and he got the genie in the bottle, and he wished for Yennefer to love him. And now there's now the dynamic between them is stuck as this kind of like, they love each other, but also Yennefer's pissed as shit that Geralt wished for that, because they can never really know if that love is real, because it could, all the feelings that they feel towards each other could just be the work of the genie, not the work of, you know, them interacting with each other and what they've gone through and if they actually like each other. So it's this real love-hate relationship going on at all times. Real fucking on edge shit, constantly stuck by the tension of never knowing if it's real, which I find very interesting. Anyway, because Yennefer is like a witch and shit, she always smells of lilac and gooseberries. That's not like a thing that you do just for being a witch. She does that because she likes it when people, she likes having a signature smell that people can identify her by. And also the unicorn, they that's from the book too. They fucked on a unicorn, on a stuffed unicorn.
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice in certain situations.
The things young folk get up to these days.
Back on topic. How's it look?
They actually fucked on the unicorn while it was levitating above a house in the middle of a city.
How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Life on the continent and in Skellig Isles is nasty, brutish, and short. War lays waste to the land, and those it spare live in fear of the countless monsters lurking outside every town and village. Monsters are shown with a silver health bar above their heads, indicating you should fight them with your silver sword. What the fuck is the lock-on button again?
Damn it.
What the fuck is the lock-on button again? Z. Ah!
Not good.
Oh, god damn it. God damn it. God damn it. Let's get Quarren on. Ow. Put my shield back on again. The shield gives me 1 free hit. Otherwise, it's kind of just Dark Souls up in this bitch. The Witcher is basically, what if you took Dark Souls, didn't obfuscate the story, and generally also just grounded story in general. But it plays basically similarly. Striking opponents gets you adrenaline. Certain abilities can allow you to perform. Special attacks that require and consume adrenaline points. Your adrenaline points slowly decline when not engaging.
When armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
You can regenerate vitality. Holy shit, look at that health bar, brother. I wanted to take a screenshot of it, but my alt-tabbed the game. Just, Quinn told me not to play on the hardest difficulty. And I'm not. But I just want to take a picture of this and send it to him and say first combat. You got fucking COVID, Lemon? Lemon boy got COVID? What the fuck? Alright. Food and drink can be placed in your consumable slots. Quick use during combat. Press RF to consume them and regenerate vitality. You have some food equipped in your upper consumable slot. Press R to eat. Alright. That will regenerate slowly. Gold blood, venom extract, gold blood, venom extract. Is that screen tearing or is that water fucking up? Oh, you know what? Now that I'm realizing, now that I got like a lot more frames from not running the game at 4K, we could definitely bump this shit back up. Maybe not Ultra Plus, but by God, I'm gonna fucking see if we can get Ultra Plus up in here. Let's not give camera lens effect. I do want light shafts. Generally not a fan of bloom, but maybe I'll like it here. Man, that water's still looking real fucky over there. Is there a walk option, Geralt? There we go. Thank you. Holy shit. The ground looks fuzzy. I wonder if it's supposed to look fuzzy.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Witchers spend most of their time on the road in search of their next contract. They must trek across wide valleys, climb over high mountain peaks, and trudge through thick bogs. Luckily, Geralt can always count on his horse, Roach, to help him in his travels. To have Roach come to you, press X. Fun fact, Roach is not the name of a horse. Roach is the name of Geralt's horse. That means any horse that Geralt considers his will be named Roach. Geralt loses Roach multiple times in the book. And by multiple, I think like twice. And when he gets a new one, he's just like, yep, Roach.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No. Really upset him, too. His theory collapsed. Go, go.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders. as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going.
Burnt down houses, crying people, hanging bodies. Bad day for people who like war.
We going?
Help me! Help!
It's a griffin! Slap that horse ass! Oh no, it killed Vesemir. Nah, that's a joke. Vesemir's not dead. Goodbye, horse. He is hurt though.
How's it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
I mean, we could use the money. It is our job. You don't owe us a thing. You didn't hire us.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
What's it to you?
Well, you see, there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there? Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
I think there's a depth of field effect happening that's blurring and unblurring shit, and I don't like it. I think it's screen-based ambient occlusion. Turn that off. Screen space reflections on. No sharpening. Actually, high sharpening. I love sharpening. Dynamic resolution scaling, I'm gonna turn that off. I don't think we need that anymore. And depth of field, I'm also gonna turn off, along with vignetting. Oh. Game's not as smooth anymore. Something in there was important. Alright, maybe the dynamic resolution's better. Keep sharpening on high. Alright.
Come on.
That feels better.
So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest to the mountain shore, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
I like how in sync he is with me holding shift. Populate areas. You're nearing a village. Don't disturb the peace. Remember, town guards and hired watchmen don't tolerate theft and also won't look kindly on you accosting others. Local residents often erect notice boards near settlements such as villages and cities. These are marked on your map. Examine them to learn about contracts. Witchers take contracts.
Slingshot. Gonna hunt bears.
That's a bow.
My gran told me about the Smith's boy. Lad went missing one day, so folk had the witch
Ducks.
hunting nearby.
Goose, 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 goose. Quack, 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 quack.
Faster.
So it were. Except it was some drowner that slept on the kid. Witcher.
Very kind of that guy. Hey.
What?
What's up, buddy?
Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
And then in walks two witchers.
What? Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Mm-hmm. Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witchers. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Show me what you've got
behind the counter.
Show me what you've got. She sells she sells Gwent cards and Gwent cards. Delicious egg. Oh, dumpling. 15 vitality regeneration per enemy killed during combat? Oh, so you should eat the food in combat. You should definitely eat food in the middle of a combat, especially if you're just fighting a bunch of people. Keep that health regeneration up. Something like chicken? 75 a piece? Oh, that dumpling's cheap as shit. It's really good. Oh, same thing with like that. That's super cheap too. Some of that. Apple's expensive, potato expensive. 34 a piece, 75 a piece, 42 a piece, 13 a piece. I'll buy the egg. Get some nice cheap food. Thanks.
Thanks for everything. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Here, Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Oh, Drommel. Drommel, you're dumber than a headless cockerel. Why are they marking out them lines, eh? Passing out their patrimony. Give it to their own.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Options marked with a triangle where you make use of the axis sign. This sign influences people's minds, causing them to act according to your will. To charm more stubborn individuals who would otherwise resist during a conversation, invest in the delusion ability in the character panel. Just want to talk, buddy.
Just want to talk.
You deaf, Stray. No one here'll talk to you.
If it's company you seek, stick that mangy snout of yours in a trough with the pigs.
Show that shit-eater, Micah.
Answer my question, bitch.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Fucking bitches.
There are 4 factions.
That cat is upsetting.
Factions, teams, suits, similar to clubs and spades, except each suit has its own face cards. There are also special cards.
Wouldn't you rather play war? It's like to be near dawn before you get your game in noggin.
What a waste of time. The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war? What?
Horsewoman of war. What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Why are you here?
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the Academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down.
Dick. Facts, Geralt.
War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other. Drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Alright. I'll play card game. I love any games.
Here's how it's done.
Nope. I know how to play Gwent. Oh, I want that roach on a roof. Look at that card. Roach on roof. Oop. Yeah, I'll add him. Card to redraw. Torrential weather. Penetrable fog. Siege, siege, melee, 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 siege, siege. No, I like this hand. This is an okay hand. No range, but that's okay because I have the fog. So if he goes ranged like that, I'll be able to beat him out. Alright, let's throw a guy onto the front here. Rotten Mangonel. I'm currently at 4. So what we want to do is we want to try to just stay ahead of him, if possible. It looks like we're gonna have to use... I don't want to play that. I don't want to play this, but I'm gonna play this. That'll give me 7. He's gonna have to play something fairly big. There we go. Now he's got up to 8. I'm gonna play this to match. I don't want to play that because I'm wasting its buff, but I'm gonna play that to force him to play another card. Yeah, like that. And now I'm gonna let him have it. I'm gonna pass. He's gonna pass. And he wins the round. First to 2 wins wins. Now I should be able to absolutely stomp his fucking face in here. Alright, so he threw out a really powerful ranged siege card there. So we're going to change the weather. And we're going to make siege terrible. That's going to drop its strength down to 1. He's going to pass. Now I'm allowed to play freely. And I'm going to play... Ah. I didn't realize how this card worked. Spy. Well, that actually screws me pretty badly here. Fuck, okay. Play that and that. fucking waste, but okay. Alright, we got a good melee card here. That's okay. We're gonna play another weather. That's gonna knock out the ranged cards. We're gonna play a siege card. He probably doesn't have enough to fight me. Oh, he's gonna torrential rain, but I'm still far ahead. I'm actually so far ahead that I'm no, I'm not gonna do that actually. I can't pass though. If I pass, he can just play whatever. Alright, I was able to use my ability card. I just have to pass and hope he doesn't have anything. That's fine. I win! And thus I win Gwent.
Well, you've a knack for this game. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
I will. That cat's so angry with me. Why are you so angry, kitty? Oh. I have a stash in here. You know, in all the times I've played this intro, I've never noticed that there's a fucking stash in here. Cat. He's so angry.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Fine.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name?
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
Where'd you hear it then?
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course.
That's fair.
The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
Into Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
Geralt does not like the name. Let me explain the Butcher of Blaviken story. For those of you who do not know it, and by those of you I mean Enigma, probably. Geralt had the nickname the Butcher of Blaviken because he was involved unwillingly in a fight between a wizard and a woman that wizard had attempted to kill as a child. That woman, the wizard, like, fucking, there was some prophecy saying that a girl born on a certain day would be, like, horrible, and then this girl was born on a certain day, and so he tried to kill her. with her parents' permission, mind you. So she ended up escaping and getting away and whatnot. It wasn't like as a baby. She had been growing up. And she ended up escaping and getting away and coming back with a little band of robbers and bandits and shit to go beat the shit and kill the wizard and everything. So the wizard tries to hire Geralt to kill the bandit, and the bandit girl tries to hire Geralt and seduce Geralt into killing the wizard. And Geralt doesn't want to get involved whatsoever, because Geralt is very much not in the mood for doing that, for getting involved in that sort of thing. But Geralt is also a man of action. Geralt is the kind of person that if something happens in front of him, like with the griffin before, he's just gonna do what he thinks is right in that exact moment. And circumstances pushed it so that the bandit lady and her group of people ended up basically forcing Geralt to fight, and Geralt slaughtered them. Like, it wasn't a fight, it wasn't a challenge, it wasn't even like a fair contest in any way, shape, or form. He slaughtered them in the fucking street in the middle of Blaviken, to the point like that he is called the Butcher of Blaviken, even though he killed bandits that were forcing him into a fight. He destroyed them so effectively that it was like his reaction to it, him simply being involved, was seen as an offense, as an extreme, like as another example of Witchers being this non-human entity of destruction, death, and selfishness. So he's not a big fan of the name.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
To your health.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
Of course, buddy.
Guessed it. It's love.
I knew it at once.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Did he mean to disappear there? Also, we're about to go outside because there's no one else to talk to here. I wonder, what if I come and talk to him again? I'm like, hey.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun?
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age. You're near a century old yourself.
See you later, Vesemir.
So we've been hunting Yennefer for 6 months at this point. Geralt also is, 100 years old, nearly. He's like 90, like, what is it, like 97 or something? Aw. He's up there. Vesemir, I think, is like... God, how old is Vesemir? He's like 300, 400 years old, ain't he? He's 200. Anyway, fun thing. Remember those guys who were sitting here being all racist towards me? You notice how they're distinctly not here anymore? Look out the window. They seem to be waiting for something. What do you think it is? Hold on, guys. I'm eating some bread. Give me a second. Remember what I said about getting into situations? Hello, situation. Alright. Let's go.
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Talk to it.
Don't want your kind here.
Barkeep, not too happy to see a fight about to start outside of her tavern.
Wouldn't want to stay long anyway.
Maybe not. And maybe you'll just stay forever.
6 feet under.
Alright. I tried.
What the fuck? What a twat.
Which one of them is gonna come in here?
What a twat. What a twat. Gods. What a twat.
What a twat. What a twat. The horses are freaking out. The people are screaming.
Something else you'll be needing.
Whoops.
Farewell.
Yeah, I could have sworn there was a cutscene that starts after you beat them up. Oh well.
Gran
Roach.
told me about the Smith's boy.
Come on,
Dad went
Roach.
missing one day, so the witchman that was hunting nearby started poking him arsehole.
Alright. We gotta go up there. But also the notice board over here. And the thing I always heard about this game is it has very, very good side quests.
Witcher had naught to do with it. What did the folk do?
Faster.
Put the soldier's head back on. For trouble.
Oh my god, can I have Roach not move the same way as my camera?
Goidemar, will you raise a glass with me?
It's Dervan now.
Slow now. Whoa.
Dervan, not Goidemar.
What do you mean? I know what they named you at your cutting. What kind of name is that anyway? Dervan.
Nilfgaardian. My gran was from Nazaire.
Oh, so that's how it is. Then by my leave, Master Dervan, may the Gold Sun guide you far away from my land. Think you've got it tough. With a roof over your head, that's something.
And Vermeer snoring. He bumped his head when he
And
went to bed and wet himself the morning.
Come on now.
Laid siege to this inn. They burned the outskirts to the ground.
By all the gods.
What do you say?
Who
All
told
right.
you that?
Death to the invaders, fair folk of the north. If you've a yearning for freedom, if you've prepared to take up arms to defend the motherland, head to the woods. We grow stronger by the day and will soon show the Nilfgaardian vermin that the Temerian nation will not bear its yoke without a fight. If your heart bleeds blue and golden lilies, you will soon rather die for your country than live as a slave to foreigners. Let us swear by our fathers who fell to the beast of Sodden, by the souls of the dead buried at Brenna, to arms. Outdoor relief. The Imperial Garrison hereby announces that every week the village's poor may come to collect food rations. Rations will only be distributed to supplicants able to document proof of their poverty. Cheats will be punished like any other thieves and to the full extent of the law. Wanted, deserter. Last night a soldier fled from the army camp under the cover of darkness. The wanted man, a recruit who recently volunteered to join his Imperial Majesty's service, goes by the name of Audrin. He claimed to be a Cadwani by birth, but said King Henselt's misrule had convinced him to join the Imperial Army. He was part of said institution for a mere 2 days, but managed to eat and drink enough of that time for an entire regiment of dragoons. Anyone with information about this deserter's present location is to report to the garrison at once. Description: modest stature, wiry, with thinning hair. He fled in his undergarments by squeezing out through the latrine's drainage system, and probably thus reeks like an old boar. Characteristics marks can be easily recognized by his voice, which has a telltale rasp of a hardened alcoholic. Anyone found providing shelter or sustenance to this deserter will be subjected to a summary court-martial. Volunteers wanted by order of Captain Peter Sar Gwynliv. It is hereby be known that the enlistment into the Imperial Army is now open. Recruits will be provided with a room, board, and regular pay. Yet the greatest payment of all is the honor of serving Emir via Mirs, Daewin Aden Yekarn Ep Muvud. Once enlisted, recruits will be trained under the tutelage of the Empire's greatest strategists. Recruits' families will be assured sufficient sustenance for their entire time of their service. In the case of their death on the field of glory, they shall receive a lifelong pension. Not bad. Brother missing. Bastion, my brother, went off in to fight the Black Ones. I have reason to think he stood in the great battle nearby. He's not returned to this day like many others. You'll say, and you'll be in the right, but if he fell, and I know it's like he did, I'd give him up to the ground at least. Like our fathers have done always. I'd bury him neath the barrow where our parents lie, not to leave his corpse to be ate by the corpses prowling the battleground. So I seek a man brave, able with a sword and willing to venture out with me to find Bastion. I won't pay much, for I've not much to give, but I am not stingy with gratitude, and be sure to show it aplenty. Any man willing to help, look for a raised hut along the road to White Orchard, just near the bridge. I've made camp there. Dune Vindelvert. And contract. Good folk! Devil by the well. Good folk! I know there's a war on, and every man's got trouble enough of his own, but perhaps there's one of you could help with a father in need. You all surely know that the well in the ruined village and the devil that guards it with jealous fury, and if you don't know, well then come and ask and I'll tell you all about it. Whoever drives that monster away from the well will get a fat purse full of gold. Just don't tarry, for it is an urgent matter. Odolan.
Damn, dear.
Jetty!
Bark up the trees again.
I do like quests. I'm gonna go pick up this quest.
Never to sing that rhyme again. Never. And you're not to play with Chetty no more.
But Chetty's my best mate!
Chetty.
Chetty's a little fool who'll get us all killed.
Yes!
I see you with
what?
him again and you'll regret
Up and smoke!
Oh, someone's house burned down? Oh no, I'm sorry, that's...
What the fuck am I to do? Hey? What?
Yeah, he seems pretty fucking pissed about the fact that his house is currently on fire. Or smoldering and was on fire. Look at that. Hey, what
Years of what? Up and smoke!
This is actually a quest
What
I
happened
remember.
Oh, got a wee bit chilly the night, so I set fire to my forge. Got it nice and roaring. Roasted some wieners. What do you think happened, dimwit? Some bugger set alight me workshop. I've lost everything. Everything!
I'm sorry, buddy.
Sorry. Any suspects?
Whole damned village. I've lived here half a century. Thought they saw me as one of their own. But everything changed when the Black Ones came. I'm the only smith around, so I got to service their garrison. Bang dents out of plate, shoe horses. That sort of thing. Nilfgaardians don't pay me a bloody copper. Just give me supplies and orders. But humans can't fathom that. They think I'm getting rich off their misfortune. that I sleep on a pile of gold like a ploughing dragon. They've stopped talking to me. Spit when I pass. And now this.
I can find your arsonist, provided you're willing to pay.
I've not much left, but I'll give you all if you bring me that horse in, so that he gets what he deserves. The night of the fire, I heard movement outside my hut. Went out to see if I could find any tracks, but found nothing. But then I haven't got cat eyes, have I? Good luck.
So he's a dwarf. Not a dwarf in the sense that he's just like a small human, but a dwarf in the sense that he is a fantasy dwarf. This world is very grounded, but it is still pretty fantasy. Anyway, cat eyes, catify, begin catting. How do I track this quest? Oh, I'm sensing something with these bushes over here. I'm sensing they got stuff in them. Yoink, yoink. What's that on the ground? Rib leaf. I'm just picking up fucking crafting materials. Yoink.
Don't you look at me.
Nobody's gonna mind if I take that. His house burned down. Isn't there supposed to be something like right here? What the fuck? Oh, there it is.
Shavings from a tinderbox. Arsonist must have lit his torch here, tossed it on the roof, then fled through the orchard. Boot prints. A man's. Large.
Geralt's fucking Batman up in here. Ran through the orchard. Still ran through the orchard. Kept running. Got to this path here. Started running along this path. Made it all the way down here to the river, where he took off his boots.
Took off his boots and went in the water. Probably wanted to cover his trail.
Fishing rod, fishing net, and some orans. How good at covering his trail do you think he was? Apparently pretty good. I have yet to find the other part of it.
I can't decide.
Oh, there it
Draw
is.
it or no?
Gotta make soup out of something.
But Tosley said he'd not
Something jumped out of the rushes.
Not with so many
Drowners.
corpses rotting
But he managed to escape.
Sure to be poison.
Sure. Not
Lost
so
his
sure.
boots in the rush.
Will you go to the well?
Okay, he got attacked.
Not on your life.
Tracks lead back to the village.
So we're looking for an injured man.
Bleeding, but not badly. Surface wound.
Me gran told me about the Smith's boy. Lad went missing one day, so
Hey,
folk
Harry,
nabbed
glow
a
here.
witchman that was hunting nearby. Started poking him, asking. Well, he started twisting and squirming, so wham bam, they knocked his head off.
Aye, so it were. Except it was some drowner that had sapped on the kid.
Witcher
Freak.
had naught to do with it.
What did the folk do?
Tell you what, they could have sewed his head back on.
And look at that. Straight to a door. Knock, knock. Open up the door. It's real with the non-stop pop-up of Witcher
I'll
Steel.
recognize him by his wounds.
Go hard getting busy with it. But I got such a good heart that I make a motherfucker wonder if he did it. Damn right, I'd do it again, because I am right, and I've got to win. Break bread with the enemy, but no matter how many break who you send
Claw
me.
marks. It's gotta be him.
Oh, hey, what's up, Nap?
Nasty wound. Run into a drowner.
What the fuck do you care?
Whoa, our arsonist's a charmer too. Come on, Smith wants to talk to you.
I ain't not talk to a non-human. Sons of bitches all, and dwarves are the worst. Greedy little magpies, do anything for gold, they will. They forge the blades the black ones put to our throats. Am I not right? Listen, we can work this out, man to man. I give you gold, you don't turn me in. My mum died a while back and I sold her tools. I've spent some, but what's left is yours.
So fun thing about the Witcher world is that, like, there are elves and there are dwarves and such. And like humans and like the stereotypes that we have of dwarves and elves and shit like exist in this world. The humans believe them to be true. But like everyone's just kind of like normal. It's very fun. Anyway, no chance, buddy. You coming with me.
Magpies and dwarves might be greedy, but I'm not. Can't buy me.
And I'll beat your fucking mug to a pulp.
No.
Calm down. Now follow me.
I gotta apologize.
Yep.
Gotta go. Apologize.
Yep.
In Foltest day, no griffin would fly around for long. King would call for the huntsman straight away, toss some coin at him and problem solved.
You took bigger bollocks than a noon-rates unicorn.
Alright, Nap. Come on.
Goidemar, will you raise a glass with me?
It's Dervan now. D-E-R-V-A-N. Not Goidemar.
I know is what I knows. Elsa bears her rump for the bucket. Just whore.
What kind of name is that anyway?
Nilfgaardian.
What do you
My
say?
gran was from Nazar.
Leave her to last during the hungry gap.
Wanted honeycomb. Pay top coins. Top large quantities welcome.
Far away from my land.
But Chetty's my best mate.
Chetty's my best mate.
I know
I'll
is
see
what
you
I
with him
knows.
again and you'll regret it.
Elsa bears her rump for the
Down
bucket.
sits an old oak tree, brewing cider with devilish glee. Drinks it down in greedy sloth.
Come on, buddy. God, he's so slow. Would have been better just to knock him out and carry him here.
Up and at him.
What's going on?
You're here to surrender,
There you
buddy.
go. One village pyromaniac in the flesh.
Nap? You! I knew your mum for years. Charged her nary a copper. This is how you repay me. I've had enough. Hey, soldier. A minute of your time, please.
No! Willis, I beg you. I was drunk. Didn't know what I was doing.
I've told you, Master Willis. We will help you rebuild once reinforcements come. The supplies have been ordered.
Not what this is about, mate. This here's the arsonist. A witcher found him.
The forge was important to the garrison. Destroying it was sabotage. No trial needed here. Just a tree.
Harsh punishment.
Harsh as punishment goes.
But deserved. You know, I hated the Black Ones at first, like everybody else did. Now I'm thinking they might just bring order to this place. Teach these layabouts some manners. But enough about that. Your reward. And I managed to save some things from the fire. Anvil's still whole, so I'm sure I can bang something out on it. You need anything, let me know. Give you a good price.
And he's dead.
A return customer. Welcome. What can I do for you this
Do y'all
time?
feel good about it? Y'all feel good? I don't feel good about it. I don't feel good about that. Show me what you got. Saddle. I already got a saddle. Saddlebags. I don't have saddlebags. Armor that I can craft, materials. Good to know.
I'd like you to forge some.
We need 1 cured leather, 2 leather scraps, and 2 wire components. I can get a warrior's leather jacket. Slightly better all my stats. 173? I have enough to do that. Bink. Warrior leather jacket. Let's go. Farewell.
So long.
Inventory. So many little tutorial things. Okay. Oh. I guess I just upgraded the armor I already had. Interesting. Okay.
Viper-eyed Hellraiser.
Run, Roach.
I'm going to be right back. I'm gonna go use the restroom. I'm back. Okay, we got about another hour here. Let's get going.
Hey, yeah.
It's raining, it's pouring.
Hey now.
And burning.
I was just about to run off into the ocean. Ocean? Quest?
Giddy up.
Side quest? Side quest?
Anyone home?
Hello, old woman.
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It's always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. A man arrived. Walked right in like 'twere his own. Was standing at me window, peering at the goings-on. He must avoid me, 'cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So, I grabbed me pan, for protection, see? But he just asks all polite, Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. But I sees he ain't listening. Just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. I was right baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
Frying in the dark. Interesting. Then what happened?
Interesting. What happened then?
I guess I shouldn't repeat the lines.
Another rode up to the hut. But come morn, only the first fella left. Locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him. And me pan. 'Twere old, black with soot, not worth much, I suppose. But I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow, well, that he's lying there.
Okay.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case.
A frying pan, spick and span. This door is impervious to my punches. Hard. Knock, knock, open up the door. It's real with the non-stop pop-up of dark steel plate. Rotting flesh. I will not be taking. Well, maybe I'll take that. No, it might be useful. Oh.
A corpse. Explains the stench.
Yeah, the other guy was in fact just lying in here.
His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kinda soldier might have.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing. His throat.
Ah.
He was garroted. And some old scars. Kinda soldier might have.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barmy.
The priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
Found the pan, have ye?
He was writing letters. I just really like that. Blunt crossbow bolt. Fork-tailed decoction. I got a pan.
Here, your frying pan.
Free pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot. And I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
Soot's just what the gentleman needed. He scraped it off, made ink out of it.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks. Here, sonny, for the road. Fry up a nice white fish for supper. Or a pie.
Or a pie. Thank you for the 5 baked apples and bread. What is it? Breath of the Wild?
Go, go.
Walking about like shit in a blowhole.
Onward. What are these marks off over here?
Take it easy.
That's it, Roach.
What is this mark right here? Raw meat. They're like a dead animal. Oh, it's just a fuck ton of wolves out over here. Maybe I shouldn't fight them. Oh, I definitely shouldn't be fighting them. They're over leveled for me. But imagine when I beat them. Damn. I was hoping if I could get a kill, I would be able to regenerate so much health so quickly. Because I would double my health regeneration. But just, that's too much.
Fry up a nice white fish for supper. Or a pike.
Very powerful wolves.
Who knows what the morrow will bring?
Onward! Onward, Roach! Hiya! Hiya! What the fuck? Ow. That the fuck. What are you yelling about? Is it the other drowner?
Ow! Ah!
Did the other drowner just disappear? That motherfucker just went and logged off combat logging in my lobby?
Come on.
Oh wait, can I talk to him now? Oh, now I can talk to him.
What do you want?
Oh, well now you're not yelling. Well, fuck, motherfucker.
Calm down, Roach.
You upset the guards.
Easy.
What's that noise?
Whoa there, Roach.
Oh, I see. It's because I've put mind magic on Roach. I guess they didn't like me mind magicking my horse.
Move it.
On top of my horse. This is a one-hit kill, apparently. Wolf liver, dog tallow, wolf hide, raw meat, another dead horse, linen coal, ard, a lot of just fucking loot. That's the reddest horse that ever was red. Diamond dust, that sounds dope.
Come on, Roach.
Yeah. Onward, my steed. Hello, soldiers. They're doing push-ups. They're speaking languages that I don't understand. How fucking dare them?
That's it, Roach.
There we go.
Nordling.
Okay.
Okay.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sagwin-Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Guessing your captain's got work for me.
This is the army, Nordling. There is no guessing. To the tower. Go.
To the tower. Ding of the tower. Ding of the tower.
Coltais Griffin is Anvel.
Ep Turk.
Nen. Ep Streda. Marsandem Kalbad.
Es disset Ferin. Nord est Ulf Heiden.
North is nothing but swamps and monsters.
Es a Tuven Ulf Heiden. Mira. Deich Eden Nevana Eseth. Eseth Orden Gekeil Mekeer.
Drain the swamps, kill the monsters, and it'll be like home.
Your harvest.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, Thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Plan to requisition something from him too?
Plan to requisition something from him too?
If it is necessary, yes, of course. We are at war, in case you have not noticed. Who are you? Speak.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a Pt2. Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No. Too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin, I can sit on my hands, or hire a professional.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn?
Buckthorn?
I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Mm-hmm. Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
Tomira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sunt jakten.
I just wanted to stretch. All right. Good stretch.
Yes?
I'm the worst.
Serit styling Wir sind bei a Bavarian Nordling, Badas Getruvin Essen.
An Feich.
That's what you guys sound like. Ugu Bugu. Ugu Isisis. I like making fun of the Nilfgaards. I can fast travel. I shall. I'll fast travel to the sawmill, because the herbalist is there. Gimme, gimme. Press X to summon Roach. No, I refuse. Instead, I'm going to walk over here and harvest the shit out of this garden. Nice garden you got here. Harvested the shit out of that garden. Oh, she's got another garden over here. Oh, even more garden. More shit to loot? More garden? Alright. I did it. What's up?
Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets. The red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
I just wanted to get some snackies and a drink.
Griffin do that to her?
Delina. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in her skull. Nothing my bruise can do to help.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But?
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
She'll die as it is.
Yes. A peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand. Do as you will.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago, we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Nilfgaard values one thing. Order. Griffin's disturbing that. It's gotta go.
Yes. First they'll tend to the monsters, then to the folk.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
That's fun. Alright, chat. Give me your opinion. Would you rather die in pain, but you could have possibly have lived, or die peacefully, but your death is certain? Choices. Need Celandine. Out of everything I looted here, no Celandine? That necrophage oil might be useful, actually. Where can I find some celandine, I wonder? I don't know if we gotta come back here after we get the buckwheat. But I'm just gonna take my time walking over to this next quest, looking for celandine. It's yellow like this. Celandine. Bink. And, you know, basically everything else we're gonna be that we can pick up on our way, I guess. Basley fruit. What's this white stuff? White myrtle petals. Alright. Ain't gotta walk for it though. Let's keep our eye out. Pick it up while we're running. A lot of celandine, actually. It's crazy that I just didn't have enough. Nice, chill, flower picking kind of day.
Wind's howling.
The wind is howling. I really wanted to hit that deer. I personally am a give it a shot kind of guy, you know? So I think I'm going to give him the swallow. I'm just running after plants. I lost what direction I was going in. Well, we're almost here at the hunter, so I guess we'll go to the hunter. And we'll double back for the buckthorn. Alright, I'm also going to... I'm going to create some swallow. I'm going to create necrophage oil. I only can create one? It says 20 charges. Gameplay. That's what I'm looking for. I want this. Automatically apply blade oil. That just sounds cool. Oh, that's better. Alright, so I think that this is... gonna result in a fight, so I want to check something. Tawny oil gives me stamina regeneration in combat. Swallow is very quick vitality regeneration. I'm gonna add that on. I don't know if we're gonna need to eat that necrophage oil, but I turned on automatic application, so I don't know when that would happen.
Anyone home?
Hit one?
Must be out hunting.
Maybe I shouldn't have my sword out.
Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home.
Alright, let's follow him. I got work in 25 minutes. Work and school today. Hey, Mislav, what's up?
You, Mislav?
Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
Dogs more dangerous than wolves? Don't think so.
It's the truth. Know why?
No, but I guess you're about to tell me.
Wolves hunt to fill their bellies. Wild dogs kill for sport.
Just like humans.
Aye. They've learned much from us. Why not cruelty too?
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now?
Since the war started. Soldier on the march. He'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines, covered in scabies. But they just won't die, 'cause they're clever. More so than foxes. And they hate men something fierce. Too late. Attacked another one.
Oh, shit. Ah, fuck. God damn.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Can I parry them?
Die.
There we go. Okay, so you can definitely block. Alright. Fuck. These mob attacks are hella. Aw. That's a dead person.
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Before what?
Before they drove me from the village.
What did you do?
Nothing. I'm a freak. Sorry. I'd rather not talk about it.
I'm a freak too.
Aye, but of another kind.
If it's lycanthropy, I can help.
What?
Lycanthropy. Werewolves. Handled a few cases in the past. It's usually a simple curse.
The Lord's son, Florian, and I, we loved each other. Dieter walked in on us in the stables. They drove me away. Florian hanged himself.
Lord started drinking, and the estate fell into ruin. That's the long and short of it.
I'm sorry.
Ancient history now. I was to show you where I found the Nilfgaardians. Come.
Brutal.
Griffin, know anything about it?
Oh, level up. Level up combat signs, alchemy, general, and mutagens. %5 chance of poisoning target. Huh. If toxicity is above 0, time automatically slows when an enemy is about to perform a counterattack. That's pretty cool. Deflect arrows while parrying. That's sick. A lot of cool abilities. Nah, that's nice. Exploding shield? I'm gonna grab that, actually. Oh. You have to activate it. Interesting.
It's not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me.
Run! Sprint! Show me where the bodies! Hey, bodies.
'Twas here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them.
To the camp.
Ground's black, saturated with blood. These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
Alright. Nilfgaardians. Cross this bridge. I don't know if they broke the bridge, but someone broke the bridge. They were hanging out up this path here. Up that rock. Damn. Beehive. Beehive. Ow, 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 owie, owie.
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least.
We have the beehive. Yeah. Can't believe that worked. Oh shit, Griffin's nest. Oh shit, is that a dead griffin?
Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying.
I don't want to commentate too much because I already know the griffin story. But past the griffin, I don't know what happens. But, goddamn, dead griffin. Well, I guess our problem's solved, huh? 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 Except no.
Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area.
They killed his wife. That's why the griffin is griffining. Never underestimate your opponent. Poor, hungry, and desperate. My body is a temple. How much you think I can get for it? Everybody's got to have a game plan. Stretch it out in a couple different ways. Just hope that you remember these, the darkest of my days. This rule is at the core of the Witcher's code, and for good reason. Proper preparation has saved many a Witcher's life. It is likewise worth your while to brew potions, concoct oils, or visit craftsmen before engaging in combat. Blacksmiths forge weapons, armorers craft armor. If you expect a battle with a strong opponent, you might want to complete some side quests before attacking. This will allow you to gain experience and develop your character, giving you a better chance of winning the fight.
Burned. Only a human could do this.
And there we have it.
Bones. Horse. Dog. Human. A few months' worth.
Now this animal went from just animaling in the woods doing animal stuff, and instead has just begun slaughtering everything. Poor guy. What the fuck is happening down here?
Magic. A place of power.
I gained an ability point. And my queen sign is stronger. Alright. Run the back the way I came, get to this fast travel here. That place of power is so far away. I'm gonna go back to the sawmill. That way I can go directly to the person. I gotta fast travel over here anyway, so I might as well do it this way. And while I'm here, I might as well give the random person some swallow and see what happens to them. Hello. Knock knock, open up the door. It's real with the non-stop Witcher stainless steel.
Yes?
What's your story?
Tell me something about yourself. What's your story?
A sad one. Do you know the Temple of Melitele in Alanda?
Do I know it? Can't remember how many times I've been there, how many times Mother Neneka stitched me up.
We must have missed each other. I started to become a healer under Mother Neneka. I was but 18 when they took me in. An age at which teachings interest one far less than love. There was a boy, Goslath. He'd bare his chest to work. The novices couldn't keep their eyes off him, tripped over their own feet, dropped things. I left the temple for him. We passed a lovely summer together, and then he left. Neneke refused to take me back. My parents uttered not a word. Gave me a travel cloak and a small coin pouch. I struggled long to find a place where I'd feel safe, needed, until I finally arrived here. End of story.
Brutal. I got a potion.
Got a potion for Lena. Swallow.
First sign of spring. Symbol of rebirth. Fitting as names go.
We'll see. Like I said, could harm her. Deeply. Works on me immediately. But I have a faster metabolism. Effects won't appear in her case for a few days.
Why'd you choose this in the end?
Decided it was better than doing nothing.
I like you, Witcher. Here. A small gift. For giving a damn.
Thank you. Good luck, Lena. That seems to be her name. Lena. It's hard to tell. It keeps disappearing. Lena? Lena? Lena! It is Lena. Alright. Let's go get that buckthorn. And we're walking so that we can pick up flowers on the way. Like a good witcher. Beehive! Give it to me. Haha. She'll buy that honeycomb. I remember her letter. Ow! Down we go. Decent amount of breath. Apparently I only need a little bit. I'm gonna grab more than a little bit. After all, I'd like to not have to come back here and take a new breath whenever my old breath did just fine. Alright, that's good.
Done all I could. Should talk to Vesemir.
Alright, and then we're gonna have to stop right before talking to Vesemir. And I think that should be the griffin done. And then we'll be going from there. I got work in 6 minutes. No one hears the words they say. Are the memory gone? Are you feeling numb?
By the wood.
Yeah. Go on, call my name. Alright. That's gonna be it. Thank you guys for watching. Thank y'all for being here. Have yourselves a good day. And remember to always have a good morning. See you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.